Hey guys, just quickly before we get into the video, I had an interesting day before I recorded this, and needless to say, it was a little bit interesting. Obviously, you can tell by the title. It was an eventful one, so be sure to watch till the end and bear with my kind of, I guess you could say, annoying talking and phrasing at times. Obviously, you'll see some things on screen that are kind of funny or correction things, just because I was having an interesting day to say the least, and I decided to do this anyways, kind of to kill some time, and well, yeah, it just turned out the way it did. So, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. So, today we are here in Truckee where we left off in the last episode, and we are going to be taking around 33,000 pounds of used packaging to Santa Cruz, California. So we're finally getting into the California again. I like seeing this area because it kind of brings up some nostalgic memories from early on in the game, or at least earlier in the game. So, without further ado, let's get in and start up our truck because it's raining out here. We actually are picking up this stuff from right here at Wahlberg, so I already loaded it into the trailer so we can get on our way. So, as I start up the truck here, I hope everyone is doing well and I hope their weekend is getting off to a great start. I'm doing pretty good. Like, that's basically normal. I'm actually quite busy because I've got lots of stuff. Oh, gotta get the wipers going here. I've actually got a lot of stuff kind of going on that I'm doing besides gaming, obviously, because that isn't always my #1 priority, and that's gonna be tight to get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back. Oh man, great start, great start. Oh, now it's beeping at us. Oh well, at least it won't be too annoying because I'm hearing it louder than you guys are. Maybe. Hopefully. It should be. That's kind of the way I try and get it to work. We're going to have to really go out. Wait, actually, good question. Which way are we supposed to be going? Because it wants us to go... Yeah, we can just go right. I'm not going crazy. But I'm thinking about it now. I don't think I'm making that turn. So we are just going to go left. That's clear. We're going to go this way, so that just barely skips through there. And we'll get on our way. We'll take the long way around. And come on, just stop beeping at me, please. Please, I say. Anyways, yes, like I was saying, I hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Obviously, it's pretty early in the weekend so far for when you guys are actually watching this. So I hope you guys are... doing all good. There's been a little bit more news released about Idaho within the last few days, so it's been the last few meaning more than few, but you know, it's figure of speech. The more about the logging industry, which is obviously, oh come on, brakes. Okay, forget this. We're going into settings, because I remember a couple of episodes back, I said there was something weird with the braking intensity. I think I must have hit it somewhere. Braking intensity. We're pulling it up a bit, because I don't know about you, but I was not going very quick, and I hit that guy. So, that's fixed. We're going to back up here a little bit, just so he has some room. Honk at them so they can figure themselves out. There we go. And look at that. Look how close he gets. My word. Did I get any damage? I think I got a little... Well, it says it's 2% damage. I think the window popped up. Oh, I have to put it in the gear. I think the window popped up, but I don't think it was anything significant. So yeah, a few episodes ago, I said that I was going to put that up. I forgot. I believe after I recorded that episode, I had to go do something else. It was actually kind of a mini emergency in my house, so I had to go and do that. So I guess I forgot to turn down the setting. And okay, I don't know how long this has been in the game, but if I'm just gonna go back, look at the back tires. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more. Back tires of that vehicle. See that little bit of mist coming off? Has that always been there, or is that recent? Because like the water spray, I can't tell. Maybe that's just something because I've maxed out all my settings in game now. So I'm just wondering if that's a consequence of that. Because if so, then I have been missing out on a lot. Which, saying that, I already have been missing out by a lot. But it's sure raining in California today. Or I guess it's right on the border of California and Nevada. Oh, big thing of lightning. I'm not turning in there. That's a rest station. Other thing, gas. I think I'm gonna play it safe and pull in at the gas station up here anyways. The bill probably isn't gonna be very nice, but you know what they say. And also, if I am counting the episodes correctly, which I hope I am, this is actually upload on the channel entirely. Upload number 50. 50 videos. Now, I believe that includes that's just the games or all the videos total. I'm hoping it is, because if not, I'm gonna look like a real goofball because I don't even know my own okay, that's better breaking. I don't even know how many videos are on my channel. But as far as I know, that is the number. And actually, I'm just gonna put oh, I turned off the truck. I wanted to just turn off the I want my side lights on, so I'm gonna do that. That's better. Get rolling here. As far as I know, we are at upload number 50 this episode. So thank you guys so much for the support in recent times. It is extremely appreciated, and I can't thank you guys enough for the continued support, because I can't believe you guys have actually wanted to listen to me ramble on some of these episodes for so long. And these episodes are, well, other than are really what are my bread and butter, really. My Saturday trucking episodes, they're kind of the thing I do. So and it's the most consistent thing out of all the other things I do. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'm looking forward to the day where I can say 100 videos on the channel, or even episode number 50 here on ATS, which is actually closing up quicker than I can imagine. Although we're still a whiles away, and I'm gonna have to do full-on blast on those. So I apologize to anyone who gets annoyed with those wipers. See if I can see. I'll see if I can keep it. Yeah, I can keep it knocked down a bit. Are they actually slowing down for the rain? Because if so, like, I've driven in some pretty heavy rain in my driving lifetime, and this isn't that bad. Now, obviously, maybe I don't see any flooding on the road down there, so possibly there's something I'm missing. Don't think so. Go to the exterior view. I mean, the road looks damp, and I can see the oh, that looks so good. If you look on the other highway to the left, you can actually see kind of the tree line reflective, and even on this side, on my side of the road, you can actually see the reflectiveness of the trees from the water on the road, which is so cool. But this should be a nice little journey here. It's kind of a cross between highway and, as far as I know, we're doing other driving too. I think I'm gonna put my lights on because everyone else. Oh, that's. Do I have high beams on or no? Oh, I turned off my truck again. No, those are high beams. So we're just gonna turn those off. Now all my lights are off. Forget it. We're leaving those on. We shouldn't get a fine. My little D-pad on my wheel is not liking it today, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And let's see if we can pick up some speed here, because we do have, I think, a little bit more power than our fellow Kenworth to the right behind us there. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the City Skylines video. Now, I know in the last ATS video, and of course I said it in cities, that it was going to be a week or two after the or it's going to be this following week coming up, that it was coming out. But I kind of had a little bit of a breakthrough with the settings and decided I'd record an episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think this interactive thing is going to work well. I am hoping it's going to work well, so that is my plan. And I just realized I'm sitting here thinking, earlier on when I said the last few days for the notification on the ATS thing, the log update was like a week ago now, that they said something about it. I'm just losing track of time. And comment down below if in this time like this, if you're starting to lose some track of time here and when things happen, because I think I just made that sound like I pre-recorded my episode like really early in advance. I try not to pre-record too much. Of course I have to pre-record to a certain degree, but I try not to record. Course it is. I mean, should I be shocked? Headlight offense. I mean, yeah, it's going dim, but I didn't. Oh, for Pete's sake! I guess I should have put it on anyways with all the other guys having headlights on and in this game, because I didn't think it was that dark. But oh well. To each their own, I guess, and I guess we do need it a little higher. I thought it could go down a little bit, but I guess I can't. So apologies. No, it was a couple weeks, or it's not couple weeks. Come on, think, Prime. It was about a week ago that they did that release. But anyways, doesn't matter what I said about that. It's still cool. The logging industry, obviously, is a big part now with Washington and Oregon kind of being introduced. When they did that, more of the logging came in, and so it's just nice to see that there's going to be more expansion on that. And I'm going to presume that they're going to do stuff with potatoes, because Idaho is, I mean, I've seen that they had a while back now a thing on the potatoes and the industry there, so I presume there's going to be something along that lines. And I mean, we do have kind of like the bulk food containers. Now I don't know if that would work for it, but I'm like, it'd be almost like a yeah, I guess it could, because if you almost took like a modified the chip van truck, not chip, well, you know what I mean, the wood chip trailer, I think that would work well for the potatoes. But I think, yeah, anyways, potatoes good. It's been a long day, so I apologize if I am very kind of broken in my thoughts. That's why I had a weird moment where I thought it was a week ago, or sorry, I thought it was a few days ago. See, example there. I thought it was a few days ago that they did release, but it was actually last week. So my interesting life, let's just say that. Yeah, it's going to be exciting whenever they come out, because although all these maps are great, it is tiring to just kind of, not tiring, it's annoying, or I don't know how I want to phrase it. This is just amazing. I can't talk for my life. So post-editing, or editing me, decide what parts you're going to keep in. Probably just for laughs and just because I want to be true to all you guys, I'm going to probably just keep this whole thing in. That way you can tell I am human, I have my bad days, and I don't try and put on a voice. I mean, that's not the point. The point is for me to enjoy what I do and just get my reaction and talk to you guys about stuff. It's not to fake, quote unquote, fake a conversation and be all, hey. I mean, of course it's nice and be, you know, not have this guy going da 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 da, like just like monotone, barely saying anything. But in the same sense, I have my off days, okay? And I do this to kind of relax, and finally, dude, you're going slow enough. I have my off days, and I just do this to relax, and I figure, hey, let's record. They'll probably like to see me mess up somehow. And, well, it's my talking today, so Oh well, I'm not picture perfect. No one is. So I hope you guys can accept that. Let's see if we can get over here. Looks like we can. This is all starting to look way too familiar in here, and it's kind of weird out because it's like this like blue sky with the cloud. It's like actually scary realistic to what I experience here where I live, which is kind of interesting. And it looks like we're going to be going across the Oakland Bridge here, which is nice, which I guess it makes sense because we are going to what is it, Santa Cruz? Santa Cruz! Wow. This is amazing. I don't even know what I'm gonna have fun naming this title. Okay, we're gonna go through the express because I don't feel like stopping. Where I'm gonna have real fun naming this video. It's gonna be, actually I don't even know what it will be. Toll paid. I'm gonna get over because that guy's gonna be nuts. There we go, get into this lane. Yeah, it's gonna be like speech problems question mark, or and then probably 50. You know, you've seen the title of the episode, and if you're wondering what in the world does it mean, there you go. Your answer is just listen to it. Yeah, the life of Prime. Talking, who needs it really? I mean, I'm just an entry-level YouTuber. I was gonna say I'm just a YouTuber. I mean, I am technically a YouTuber, but I wouldn't. I'm not at the stage of classing myself as a YouTuber because it's not really a job. I'm not making money at it. I'm just having fun. Although it'd be really great, and of course we discovered San Francisco. Although it'd be great to make money at it and do stuff like that. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just going to take time. And I'll just continue working hard at it, and we'll see where it goes in the future. But for everyone who is supporting me right now, just with subscriber and comments and likes, I can't thank you guys enough. It gives me the motivation to do this and to realize you guys, I'm going to just speak on... I'm just gonna say, from what I like to see also in YouTuber, I like to see if I'm watching a YouTube video, I like to see a human, not a person just putting on a complete show, unless if it's like a roleplay character, that's obviously different. But I like to see a person that will leave, like do like I'll leave a mistake if they're doing like a review or something, and just make it comedic. And I really need to slow down. There's a lot of weight coming in here, and I need to be in the right lane. There's space. There is now. I think I just squeezed someone out. I like to see someone who is just simply human. They don't make everything crazy picture perfect. Now, of course, a lot of them do a lot higher quality stuff than I do. But I like to see that, you know, they mess up a phrase and go blah blah, or like kind of mess up, or if they... Yeah, I just like to see something that's not all, I guess you could say, robotic. I like to see some dynamic conversation and just being a human, because no one can... I say no one. There are very, very few people who can perfectly pull off stuff without having to make mistakes or pause or redoing things. That's just not how it works, and the people who do are freaks of nature, and good on them, because they found what they can do best. But a lot of us have to work towards it, and of course I'm still new. This is only 50 videos that are on my channel, and so obviously I'm not gonna be the most fluent of all of them, because wow, this is, yeah, this is one of those episodes. I may even have to call it the Truckee to Santa Cruz disaster. I don't know. I'm still speeding. Look at me. Oh boy, it's getting nighttime. It's raining. I can't talk for my life. I'm putting on the indicator for no reason. Now it's 40 miles an hour. This has just been an incredibly amazing trip. Probably amazing for you guys to watch, because some of you are probably dying laughing. I'm trying not to cry laughing, and yeah, I really should just stop talking to a montage. I'm not, because this is the funny part. And this guy's okay, forget this. I'm passing him. I was gonna pull him behind him, but he's barely moving. Now it's nighttime. It's raining still. Like, it's been raining all trip. Been hit and miss. Oh boy. This is just... I mean, we've gotten a couple fines now. We hit someone, but that wasn't... That was because I forgot to change brake pressure, but still, it was my fault. I hit them. I'm gonna own up to that. Luckily didn't cause much damage, and I don't think I got a fine for that. Oh boy. This is just amazing. Now my guy's yawning. Okay, how much longer do we have? Oh, we're virtually there. Good. Are we... Now, do we go for the... We'll get the dealer next episode. We'll drive around, because that's probably how we'll do that. So we'll go by the little recruitment office in there. That sounds good to me, so I guess I'll get on the right lane here, because it will be that whenever I get into Santa Cruz. This has just been an oh, I turned off all my lights. There we go. That's the one thing. I get annoyed also because my high beams don't always turn on. It sometimes turns off the truck, or sometimes turns off all my lights. That's just a button thing on my wheel. I thought the D-pad would work well, and it does work well most of the time. Except for when you need it most, which is obviously right now, because I'm trying to keep my composure here, because I'm starting to like rant, and I don't want this video to be a complete rant, because I think there's enough ranting in the world right now with stuff. I don't want to be another person who adds to it, and I've still got my high beams on, driving around people like one of those guys in a truck, so it's like uber bright. I remember I had that once in real life. There was a truck driver who... Oh, I'm exiting. Woo, almost missed that. I had a truck driver who... I don't know if just forgot or just didn't care, and he just didn't turn off his high beams, because it was evident it was high beams. It wasn't just like, oh, come on, truck, you can do it. It wasn't just a... It wasn't just a big... It wasn't just a tall transport truck in a small car situation. Even with the low beams, it was a evident high beam, because all the lights were on this thing. Driving along, it's like pitch black in front of me and around us. Well, of course I have my lights, and then you've got this transport driver. He comes up and he's like he's pretty close behind me, which is also kind of freaky, because if I ever had to jam on the brakes, that was kind of a dangerous situation actually on his part. He was not being very safe. I'm just gonna kind of California roll it a little bit. I kind of did stop, but it was a really California roll. Luckily I turned off, but I was almost tempted at a couple points just to pull over. Oh good, I've discovered a recruitment agency. And you know what I just realized? I never filled up with fuel in Truckee. I said, and I'll flash back to it now. I think I'm gonna play it safe and pull in at the gas station up here anyways.
I'm gonna play it safe and pull in at the gas station up here anyways.
Yeah, so I was gonna get fuel, but I didn't. So we're running out of fuel. That was that other ding, because if I look down here, red light's on. Now we're gonna get it there, because it's just our delivery's just around the corner. But I'm gonna have to do that. And actually, is there a gas station? Oh, there's a gas station on that corner. So next episode I'll refuel and stuff like that, so that it's all good, because that would be a bummer. But knowing my luck, I'll get to the entrance and run out of fuel, because at this point the game might as well just throw me that hurdle as well, because it's just being like that. And it's getting on my nerves. So I give up now. I just give up. The game has completely like this episode has gone from just to do a nice Saturday journey, celebrate episode number 50. Thank you guys, all this stuff, to a complete rant on my side. I can barely talk anyways because I've had such an interesting day, to say the least. Now I'm gonna have to wait again. I think you guys probably I don't know if you enjoy these or not when you see me like almost rage quit at stuff. It's raining pretty hard out there. But I don't know. I think it's funny looking back in the recordings whenever I've actually like I say cooled off. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not like throwing stuff in my little office here. It is funny how heated a person can get whenever something just goes wrong. Even when you're trying to do something, you're trying to talk. This is what I do. I drive and I talk to you guys. And I mean, obviously when I'm not trying to, I'm doing well, and that's why I try to not think about things too much, because prior, I mean, I have a general idea what I'm going to talk about to a certain degree, but then other than that, like this episode, basically it all went out the window because, well, a whole lot of stuff started happening. Sorry. So I'm like, there's no way I can just like continue what I'm doing, and when I'm kind of quote unquote talking off the script, I think it's a lot better than when I'm actually trying to talk about something normally. So yeah, it's an interesting one. But for the people who are, I didn't think about this. Great, I have to turn this thing around. Okay, let's kind of go in here. For the people who are still watching this, thank you. One, because you're basically watching to the end of the video, or unless if you click off now, which at this point, I mean, if you want to, really go ahead, but like, you might as well finish it out. You've suffered through this pain already, you might as well finish it off strong. Like I'm gonna try and do. But for the people who are watching till the end, I wanna kind of give a notice that there are some really cool things, or at least I am hoping, that are coming very, very soon. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. So I'm getting tired. I better not start getting offenses. Okay, I've got an hour, so I won't get offenses. But like, I was waiting to start getting offenses, and that would have just been it. And you know what? I've had it. I'm just exterior view cheating. Gives you guys a good angle of what's happening, though. But I mean, I don't know if it's not proper. But at this point, I've had such a crazy journey. I honestly don't care, and I don't think you guys will either, because I've had an interesting one, and I'll finish it off inside, but just for that bit, I just wasn't having it. Don't hit the wall. That would just really not end it nicely. Where are we looking? There we go. Oh yeah, I can't really see there anyways. I don't know what I'm doing. Forget this. Going to the exterior view. I have no patience right now. I am just gonna try and finish this off. Thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna try and put the parking brake on, turn off the lights, we're gonna turn off the windshield wipers. That's good. We're gonna turn off the truck, and we are gonna hit enter. I know I should find a place to rest. At least it's all excellent. That's all good. We didn't get any damage on the stuff like that. Didn't level up, but we got a decent amount. I mean, it wasn't the most exciting. Well, it was maybe exciting for you guys watching. It was more my reaction and all of that stuff, more than the delivery, but that's okay. Thank you guys for watching. That was, well, interesting. Let's just say that. I'm gonna have a hoot watching this back in recording and stuff, because, or in editing, sorry, because this was painful for me to record verbally. That's probably not a normal thing you hear from a YouTuber, but saying that, I'm not a normal YouTuber either. So, Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.